Well, this is what I'm into now this morning. I'm gonna finish taking this out. I thought about doing it yesterday. I was just tired. I've worked like crazy, and messed with it yesterday a bit. Got it ready to drop out pretty much. Could have actually had it out, but I want the exhaust off of it and the axle out, and been toying around with the idea of using some skates. I had it sitting on them and when it had wheels and tires on it, and I could roll it around and pushed it in here where it's sitting before I jacked it up with them. I'm going to make a set, not right away, but I'm going to make make an adapter to set on it out of wood to set down on the pinch weld at the front and back. So when I take it down, I'll be setting it on them without the axles in it or the front suspension. I'll leave the suspension supports in the front just as to give it strength, more structure, integrity to the structure as it. But then I can roll it around and get it out front out here, up to the overhang or where the drive starts, the grade there. Which will be they'll be sitting like probably right in here, and then one in the back. So I'll have the front end will be over off the drive there, and I'll be able to wash all this crap out really good once I get this engine out. But since I'm going to North Carolina, I got to work on the red car. Well, not work on it, but service it. Rotate the wheels and tires, wash them, and I'll rotate them, change the oil and whatnot. But today my goal is to get the axle out, and I'm thinking about just removing the park brake instead of disconnecting it back here where I was going to. As you can see, there's the connector, and I was going to disconnect it there today, but I'm thinking I may just pull it out down here, because this handle, I'm not even sure if I know it's different, but I'm not sure if it'll even fit the console correctly, so I may just swap them out and use the one off the 94, the park brake lever and cable assembly, everything off the 94, because the fuel tank and all that is all going to be changed. It's all going to be the 94. Fuel lines are going to be changed so that I can use, don't have to do no weirdness up to the rail. About hooking my lines up, so all that'll be changed when I get it ready to start taking the 94 apart. It'll go over here where all this crap is at right now. Most of this is going to be donated to whoever the hell come pick it up for free. I could load it up and take it down the road. I got it at a metal yard, not too awful far from here, about 5-6 miles away, and through the country actually. There's one of those skates I was talking about. And I'm going to modify them with those boards there. Cut those in half, make them 16 inches each, and they'll lay across the thing in between the bolts there. Have the two 8-inch ones. I'm going to see if I can't get 2 more 8-inch ones, or 8-inch wide. So make all 4 of them 8-inch wide. They sit in there between those nuts real nice. And then just add a strip of something. I was looking at some, this wood here maybe to cut it down. You'll see them when I'm done. I'm not even going to try and explain it. I'll just do them. But anyway, I'll have a strip on each side so the pinch weld will go in between the strip, but that strip's not tall enough to hit anything under the frame. It's just something that the pinch rail can ride between. There'll be a strip on each side between it. So they'll have roughly about a 1/2 inch gap between. Those will be about an inch wide. So 1 inch wide, 1/2 inch gap, another 1 inch wide that runs the 16 inch lengthwise down that, and then it'll set over it. So you'll see whenever I get them done. Shouldn't take me long to put them together, but I'm not going to mess with them this weekend, I don't think. My goal is to get this engine out. I do need to lower the front end down, which I'll probably just leave it on jack stands at the lowest setting and be able to get it out no problem. I should have the height without any major issue. I may want to cut that chain down just a little bit. If you can see, I've tried to find locally a swivel to bolt to that. that'd be shorter, but I think I'm just gonna have to cut a couple lengths out of the chain and shorten it. Probably won't have to really. I may try and see how far I can get up. If I have to do it, then I'll let it back down and do it. What the hell? But when I get the car or get it down all the way down on the jack stands, that should be low enough to be able to lift it out even with that extra length of chain on there.